his face belongs on the tizzy.
Welcome to another interview of It's Gonna Be What It's Gonna Be Sports Media. I am the B, and today, I got some Lady Bobcats with me today. Coach Karen Garcia and her daughter, Kendri Broughton. Right now, they on fire this season. What's your record? Like 24, 25 and 1?
23-1.
23 and 1, and conference record is what, like 12 and 0, 11 and 0, something like that. 10
10 and 0. 10 and 0.
10 and 0. Okay. Ranked
Yes.
what, third? I think y'all ranked third in the conference. 3A.
Third in the state, yes, sir.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's a treat, man. My first question is, Coach Garcia, what made you want to be a basketball coach?
Basketball's always been a part of my life. I played at Wicks, Arkansas, where I was blessed my senior year to win a state championship. So I played there, and then I went to play at the University of the Ozarks, 4 years there, and I was so I always wanted to keep it part of my life. And I was really kind of like, how do I do that? I know I'm not good enough to play in the WNBA. So I decided to coach, and I've always had a heart for the kids.
No, okay. I could tell on the court that you love this game. Does Miss Kendri, the same question for you. What made you fall in love with this game?
Honestly, at the beginning, I wasn't more so drawn to basketball. I was never, one of the kids that just wanted to play basketball all the time. But like as time went on, I started to get in the gym more, starting to like it more because like it was in the house always. So it was like maybe I'm going to try it, and I just just became in love with it.
Oh, okay. So, Coach, coming into the season, did you feel the Lady Bobcats would be this good and only have one loss at this point of the season?
Well, I thought we had a chance to do something special, but I wasn't for sure because we had some stuff that we still needed to work on. We had a really good off season. I was blessed to take over during the off season last year, and then we had a really good summer where we played about 30 games, and we went to Harding Academy and Harding University and played in there, UALR, UAPB. So we played Kahoma. We played in a lot of college places where we've got to see some teams that we wouldn't normally see, and we were still not ready then. We took a lot of L's this summer to some good teams, but I felt that if we worked on our defense, we could do something very special. Now we're blessed to be 23-1, and that one is to a really good team, West Side, who's ranked number 1 in their classification, and I think if we would have showed up, I think we could have gave them a little bit a better run for their money, but. Yeah, we're blessed, man. We're blessed.
I talked about that game yesterday on the podcast, and I feel like y'all didn't play y'all best, but y'all only lost by like 8 points, though.
Yes.
So
yes, no excuses.
What class
you got to be prepared at all times.
What class are they in?
I'm sorry.
They're
1A.
Oh, okay. That was a pretty good team,
Yes, but
though. Yeah, that was a pretty good team.
yes, they're not your normal 1A school.
Yeah. So, Miss Kendry, what are some things you worked on coming into the season?
So things I worked on, was just being more versatile, being able to shoot the three, play amazing defense, crash the boards offensively and defensively. Because I feel like that's where my team needs me to crash the boards and just play. Our team needs me just to crash the boards and stuff like that. So just being more versatile, being able to pass the ball out, and just being an all around player.
I like that. I like that. Coach Garcia, as the conference play ends, what are some things you implement to your team for them to stay focused?
uh, just being prepared every single day for whoever is in front of us. Of course, as the season goes on, it can get kind of repetitive. So we try to make sure that we change up the practice. Coach Jones and I, my assistant, we try to make sure that we change the practice up to where it doesn't feel repetitive to them, but at the same time, we add a little bit of fun. But we're focused still, and they can tell you our number one thing we probably work 85% of the time on is defense. That was one of our team goals because we had some bad habits and that we needed to break. And we made the goal of playing elite defense, not good, not great, but elite defense. And I feel as the year continues, we're getting there. We're not quite there yet,
Hold
but
on,
we're
hold on,
almost there. So,
hold on. So what is it gonna take for you to get there? Because I I heard that you get 18 steals a game. So I don't know how you could get better than that. Like how does that even happen?
well, sometimes we're able to hold teams to that last second on that shot clock. And then we just kind of I don't know if we ease up a bit and we give up some of those shots right there at that 1 second. And I
Okay.
feel like if we can just play defense for those last 2 seconds, we'll just be elite then.
Okay, I got you. Because I'm just saying, 18, I never heard of that. 18 steals a game.
Yeah.
I know I'll be checking y'all stats after every game. And sometimes Kendra, she'll have 3, 4 blocks, 3 steals. I see Steph Steen
Mhm.
always with 6 steals every game. Like, that's crazy.
Yes.
Elena
And what's
Round too.
crazy is, yeah, I was looking at her stats from last year, and her steal game has grown tremendously. Her deflections, we keep up with deflections on our huddle, and I mean, it's increased tremendously from last year. So yeah, she's definitely bought into defense.
Yeah, I see her take the ball out of people's hands. I don't even know how that
Yes,
happens, but
she's
uh,
a beast for sure.
yeah, she is. Hey, Miss Kendry, last year y'all made it to the quarters, right? Did y'all make it to the quarterfinals last year? Um,
Yes.
what were your expectations going into
Mhm.
this year?
Expectation, just getting better over the summer, just coming in and just playing amazingly well every day in practice and just showcasing on the court when we play the teams, And it's just I'm not saying just expect, but I would love to see our team just, get better every single game in order to get to where we want to be.
Okay, okay. So, Coach, what were some of your goals for you as yourself coming in to Dumas as a coach and well as for the team? What were some goals?
Um, some goals for myself for the girls. I just wanted to be hold them hold them accountable for sure, hold high standards for them, and help them reach those standards and help them reach those goals, because it's easy to say, hey, I want you to do this, but what am I doing as a coach to help you reach that?
Right,
So I mean, and also understanding that of course they don't want to turn the ball over, so kind of being understanding on that part and showing them what they could have done better to not make that turnover instead of just kind of being, mad about the turnover.
right,
So
right.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, Miss Kendry, For the last few conference games that y'all have, what are some things you feel the team can improve on?
Honestly, defense. I feel like there's always something we can get better on in defense.
Y'all stay
Just make
stuck
sure we
on
crash the boards.
y'all stay stuck on defense, boy. I'm scared to play
Because I
y'all.
feel like defense can get us a long ways.
It
Well,
does.
we always say defense creates offense. Like if
That's
we don't
true.
practice on offense the whole entire week, if you play elite defense, you're going to create steals, which create offense.
Right, right. So going into the conference tournament, I you still got a couple more games, but y'all pretty much like one more win probably lock up first seed, right?
Hmm.
So what would it take when conference tournament start? What would it take for y'all to win district tournament?
Staying focused and that elite defense. I feel like every team that we play from here on out, because you got that target on your back of being uh, the first in the conference or the third in state, they're going to give you their best shot. We're going to
Right,
get everybody's best shot every night. And I mean, they're going to throw some blows, but we got to throw a harder blow
right.
at the end of the day. So just being focused every single day. It's hard to play a team for the third time. And that's what's going to happen here in the district tournament. So just being mentally prepared and mentally focused.
Okay, I like that. I love that. So this for both of y'all. As a whole, how do you feel 3A District 8 stack up to the other conferences in 3A?
I think we can. I think we can give them a run. I don't think that some of the conferences see our athleticism. We have a lot of athletic uh, girls in our conference. I mean, we got some good players overall. So I think the top four teams that we take are going to give that other region in state, if we can get them to state, a good run because they're not used to seeing the athleticism that we have.
So you want to hear my top four teams? I think they'll go to regionals.
Yes, sir.
Of course, I got Dumas. Of course, I got my Jew Central Pirates. Of course, I got McGee,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm taking Rising as that fourth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like Rising. I
Yeah,
do. They are scrappy.
yeah, I do. I love Tierra Miller. She's a nice player.
She's nice. She's very nice.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah, we're preparing for her for tomorrow. Yeah, she's nice.
oh, that's what y'all play.
And she only a ninth grader.
I
Yeah, and
know.
I'll be honest with you, Rising, the atmosphere is crazy, and they are so scrappy. We had to work. We had to
Yeah,
really dig and work to get them. And I think we only came up, beat them by 14, 13, something like that. But I
right.
mean, they are scrappy. They don't give up at all.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, I love this conference. I feel like it's deep. Like I've been saying all year, I think 3A, District 8, boys and girls, they can run
Mhm.
the table in regionals and everybody can go to state. I feel like it's
Mhm.
a good chance for it to happen. But
Yes, I agree.
yeah. So this for you, Miss Kendri. I like to do a segment called 10 questions of random thoughts. So I'm gonna give you 10 questions, and you answer them quick as possible. You ready?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Would you rather have a double double or a game winner?
Uh, double double. Wait, no, game winner, game winner.
Okay. Home games, away games,
Away games.
rival game, or playing the number one team in the conference.
Rival game.
After a game, home cooked meal, fast food.
Fast food.
Man, you know, a lot of kids been saying that.
Yeah. She's talking about me, I think.
A lot of kids been saying that. Okay. Which one would you prefer to watch? Women college basketball or WNBA?
Women college basketball.
I already know this answer right here. You've been screaming it all, but both of y'all been screaming it. Offense or defense?
Defense.
5 steals or 5 blocks?
5 steals.
Oh, okay. Favorite conference team to play?
Honestly, I don't really have a favorite.
Oh, you know, okay, okay. Top 3 players that you played in this conference. Top 3 that you feel like that bring it
Oh,
to y'all every game that you done played this season.
the Miller girl from Rising.
Mhm.
Um, Michaela Green. And I say Chloe from Drew Central.
And that's crazy that you said them 3 because I got all y'all in my top 5. Every last person that you said in my top 5. In Southeast Arkansas, they in my top 5. And my last one, the last one is AU or school ball.
AAU.
All right. And why is
I
that?
knew she was gonna say that.
Yeah, why is you like playing AU more than school ball?
Um, it's just being able to play with like different people. I love my teammates and stuff, but like just being able to have more exposure and go out of state, and just being coached by different people and it and it just, it's a great experience overall.
Hey, and that leads me to one of my final questions right here. How do y'all separate the mother daughter player coach in game? Because I be playing for my mama or daddy. I just be like, no, daddy, I want to play high post. I want to, and he put me in low post. Like, how do y'all separate?
I think it was a challenge at first. I've been coaching her since she was in 7th grade. So it's a challenge at first, but I think we've kind of grown in that area. I have to understand that if I can't do it to anybody else, I can't do it to her. Or if I can't say it to anybody else, I can't say it to her. And that's where the hard part is because I want to be like, you're grounded, I'm taking your phone. But in reality, I can't do that because you missed a shot. So it's just kind of separating the two. That's been a little tough for us.
What about you, Kendri?
I feel like it is a blessing. I really wouldn't want to be coached by anybody else. But like you said, it has been hard, kind of separating it, but we have gotten better. Sometimes we do kind of clash. I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes I can be over opinionated and, and stuff like that. But I feel like we've gotten better being able to communicate with each other and just separating it.
Yeah, I love to hear that. I don't see how y'all do it because my daughter she in the third grade and she played Pee Wee at Drew Central and she missed every layup in the game last week. Every layup she
Uh,
missed. But listen, I caught her going behind her back though. I'm like, don't do it again.
Uh-oh.
No,
Oh,
no,
oh.
yeah. I was like, uh-oh, wow. Like I was definitely like that. Don't do it again.
Oh.
You make a layup, but yeah. Kudos to y'all, man, and to the Lady Bobcats, man. I want to see every team around here go far in state. And for my final question, I do this for the kids. Is there any kind of what kind of advice could you give to the girls that's coming after y'all or after you, Kendri? What's some advice you can give to the Bobcats that's coming after you?
Just work hard, every day is, sometimes it's going to be hard coming in here and, you're not going to feel like it, but just be disciplined and just work hard and don't look up to like the senior lady cats and then have expectations. Set your own expectation and just work hard and set your own bar, and don't just try and live up to what we have, make a name for yourself, and just play amazingly well and just work hard and it's going to come to you.
Not like that. How about you, Coach? You got some. I know you got some dogs coming up. Well, some lady cats coming to the senior high next
Uh,
year.
just continue to work. I mean, you have to put in the work when nobody's watching. This group of ladies that I have now as seniors, I can remember when they were eighth and ninth graders, seventh, eighth, and ninth graders, and they stayed in the gym. And this is what I tell my junior girls now. I could not leave the gym because they would want to be in the gym as seventh, eighth, and ninth graders. So weekends, during the day, they didn't care. Like, Coach, can we stay? Coach, can we come up and work? Coach, can we shoot? So everything that they're getting now is because they've worked hard to get. So no matter what it is in life that you're doing, work hard. Like she said, be disciplined. No matter how you feel, you got to be able to put in the work that day. It doesn't matter you feel good, you feel bad, you don't feel like it. We all have things outside of our work or our sport that we got to deal with, but we got to put on that face and we got to get to work. So
Right.
just like she says, work hard. That's it.
You heard that, Southeast Arkansas. Put in that work. When nobody's looking, put in that work. I like that.
Yes,
And
yes,
I thank y'all for coming on. Man, blessings.
yes. Thank
Appreciate
you. We want to say thank you to I believe it's Coach T, you and Coach Jig, even though he don't believe in us, and we want to let him know we walking by faith too. It's all love though. But we want to thank y'all for the exposure that y'all are giving the CR kids, man. We need that because we don't really have that, and they don't know what kind of diamonds we have in this area, and we really, really appreciate y'all doing that.
You're welcome. You're welcome, man. Let's continue to grow. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
uh,
Yes, yes, yes.
um, this has been another interview of It's Gonna Be What It's Gonna Be Sports Media. I'd like to thank Miss Kendri Broughton and her mother, Coach Miss Coach Karen Garcia. I thank y'all.
Thank you.